Tired is not even a word. Oh my God, can I go across the street? I'm so scared, bro. And there's like no walk sign. I don't understand how these people could have like trucks and cars and there's no walk sign. And that shit's just normal. And the reason why I don't like going behind like the stoplights to see when to cross the road is because that stoplight could change at any moment. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Tell me how like I'm in this petty ass shit with my fucking manager. Petty shit, yo. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But it's just, oh Lord. Workplaces can be so toxic. I don't know. I am tired. I definitely, when I get home, will be sleeping. I'd be exhausted. I'd be tired. You understand me? So tired. I don't know how people have kids. Honestly, I really give it to y'all. Like, life is already hard. And then, shit, why? But yeah, you guys. Yeah, oh my God. Yes, Troy. I'm sorry. I don't know if you're still here. But thank you for letting me know to get my rest. Rest is very important. Rest is very important. You know, sometimes I feel like I be like almost like fainting um, after a shift because like it's like exhausting. You guys. You guys, I'm so confused. Because I'm like trying to find my bus stop. That I usually get on. Bitch, I don't know where this bus stop is at. So, right? I'm a bad girl. I don't think my manager is as fond of me as she is of other employees. So you know what I did? My birthday's coming up. These people decided to have a 90s event on the day of my birthday. Right? My manager, aka, is a mean girl. And she has like her little sidekick. And I think they planned the event on the same day of my birthday to piss me off because they knew I wouldn't be there. And because we had got into it about some petty shit week prior. You know what the fuck I did? I went in that box and I took that fucking ring pop. And I texted her, I said, hey, I took a ring pop. You know? I took a ring pop. You know what this lady says to me? Well, Ocean, that's for the members. You could have asked me, Ocean. You could have asked. I said, you know, it's my birthday. She says, oh, I know, you could have just asked. I said, you know what? Sometimes it's just better to ask for forgiveness than to ask for permission. You know? And yes, my manager is one of those toxic people. Yes. Yes. I know a lot of times we think of managers, we think of maturity, we think of professionalism, but these managers are far from it. They're toxic as fuck. They toxic as hell. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I might delete this video. Um, I'm almost there. I just be tired, y'all. So tired. And so tired. But you know, I snuck some rest in at work because I be tired, you know. And there's times I feel like I'm about to faint. You know, you guys don't kill yourself for these jobs. Like, if your body needs to rest, I don't care what the fuck you gotta do. If your body needs to rest, you rest because, you know, it's you or them. Like, you know, there's this one lady, I don't know if you heard about her, but she was like, I don't know if she was like a chef or owner or some shit like that, whatever she was doing. But she finally took a break. And when she took her break, she took a day off. She died on her day off. The body tells you signals, like, the body tells you signals. And I think she finally couldn't take it anymore. But unfortunately, when she took her break, she never woke up. You know? Health is wellness, right? So if you can't perform for yourself, you will not be able to perform for other people. I know it's like, oh, well, ocean times is hard. People can't afford to sleep. Baby, I'm going to sleep. Because these jobs ain't going to kill me before time. You know what I'm saying? See the bus just, honestly, that bus probably a half bus anyways. But these jobs ain't going to kill me before time, honey. I'm going to get my rest. If I need to, I will get my rest. Because when they ready to get rid of you, when you hurt their ego, that's it for them, baby. So, I hate seeing garbage. Like, oh my God. I used to live in a place where, you know, you drop your garbage in a chute. You wouldn't even have to worry about it, honey. The area that I'm living right now is not, you know, not one of the best of areas. And so you'll see garbage pile up for days on until the garbage man come. Nice areas, the garbage man comes every day. Every day, like clockwork. And then you'll have rich people say, oh my God, money doesn't matter. Money matters. Let me be the first to tell you. Money matters a great deal. Money dictates the quality of life. That one has. You know, money dictates that. Being in this country without money is like a fucking humiliation ritual. Like, you don't, that's why a lot of people, like, when they can't find work or they owe money and they can't pay their bills, they just take their lives. Like, they just take their lives because it's like, it's that miserable. It feels like we already feeling like we living in hell, but it's like purgatory top one. Like, it's the worst when you in poverty and you ain't got a job. It's terrible. That's why a lot of people, they just take getting disrespected by their managers, because when you don't have money in this country and you can't benefit people that you're around, you get treated like shit by family. You get treated like shit in your relationship by friends. You know? So it's like money is important. I've been at the bottom. Like, I know you guys might say, I'm decent looking or whatever, but it's like I've been through the system. I've been through not having somewhere to live, and I'm around people that I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but it's something I haven't really spoken about yet, because it's like when you work for people, you don't want them to know certain things. But I've been there. I've just imagine the worst, and I've been there. And what I'm trying to tell y'all is, I see why a lot of people do a lot of evil shit for money, because the way that you will get treated in this world without it, man, that shit will make you want to just take your life, like, for real. The disrespect, and then even when you make a little money where you can pay your bills, then, oh, well, you don't make enough money to get respected by these people, or that person, or this person. Like, then you got to get reminded of hierarchy and shit. Sometimes I say, man, $1 million would solve all my problems. Like, $1 million, people say $1 million, I feel like would solve all my problems. I wouldn't have to worry about, oh, where am I going to get money for the dentist? Where am I going to get money for food? Where am I going to, I got to pay this bill, that bill. $1 million would, you could rent out you can get an Airbnb business and be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be, the thing about it, a lot of people feel like, oh, everybody want to get filthy rich. I just want enough money to, like, give me freedom. Just have choices over my life, I don't want to be like Jeff Bezos. I don't want to be like these people having so much money. They don't even know what to do with themselves. They so numb to everything. They got to find new shit to feel alive. I just want enough money to look good. Hi, Santi Kaya. Hi. Oh my God, Kenya. What a pleasure. It's a pleasure to have you from Kenya. Thank you so much. The one view, I don't even care if it's a half a view. I'm happy that you guys are here. I haven't been here in a long time. But I just want enough funds to take care of myself and to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And it seems as if the only way to be comfortable in this country is to be rich, unfortunately. That's the only way. Like, don't come to America and think like you can live here and you don't have money. Like, you will die. I promise you that. If you come to this country and think you're going to survive here without no money, you will die. They will let you up out of here. But yeah, y'all, I'm going to get home. I'm going to get some rest. I don't want to just lie my mouth.